Hi, everybody. Good morning. Move those off of there. This is Teresa. I'm going to start on our boots with the pink hat. So, how is everybody this morning? I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to get this done because Ember and Damon have got to go back to the dentist today. And I wanted to get something up. Don't have anything pre-recorded. And then Damon has another appointment this afternoon. So when I pick him up, he's probably going to be with me the rest of the day because I just don't see picking him up twice from school. It's all the way across town. So just gonna keep him out, send him back tomorrow. So how is everybody? I hope everybody's doing all right and that you are looking forward to the weekend. It's hump day, so it's within view. Not that it's everybody's weekend, but it is some people's weekend. I am very aware that not everybody has weekends off. And if you don't, I'm sorry, unless you like it that way. So, I know in a way I liked it when I didn't have weekends off. Not because my kids did, because that's the part that I didn't like. But boy, was it easier to do like dentist, go to the work, go to the store when everybody was at work, right? Or most people were at work. So there was advantages and disadvantages to having weekends off. Just checking to see if there's any more C's, and there is. These C's and these D's should not be so close. Or almost the same color, because they are darn near the same color. And it's really hard to to tell the difference in each color when they're only like a half a shade or a shade lighter. Now, the bottom of the boot is another dark brown, but you can really tell the difference. So, and then it's an R, so you can really tell the difference. All right. These, yeah. That one shade difference is just not enough. So, but I'm getting things done. I still got tons to do. But I wanted to spend a little time with you guys. I can go without diamond painting, yes. But I like to spend time with you guys. I don't do or associate outside, or what some people would call real life friends. You know, I think you guys are real life friends, because you're all really alive. But I guess in person is what I like to say. I don't have any in person friends. Besides my sister, who are schedules do not match, and seeing my mother, I normally don't socialize. I just stick around my kids and Scott, and call that good. So that it's good enough for me anyway. But I don't know about anybody else, but it's good enough for me. I'm happy with it. Get the bottom of those boots done, and we'll start on that pink scarf and hat. There are some flowers here and here, right? But they're going to be pink flowers. So I don't know how much they're going to stand out. So kind of wish they would have made them like, I don't know, white flowers, so I'd make the pink stand out. But it's all right. It's all right. So, and I am guessing that working with this elbow on my pen is working. I haven't noticed anything going out of focus, so it's working. Yay! I know they had bended multi-placers too, but I think that would just be too overwhelming. I think it'd be too confusing to try and line up. And I missed a row of D's, so we're going to have to go back to those. Got way too many of those out and didn't finish the D's. Had to pick it up. I knew it wasn't pink, so I was like, did I miss a... I didn't think I pulled enough of one color out. But I did pull all the colors. Or I think. I just didn't do all the D's. All right. Here's where we start on some pretty color. Look at that pink. It's almost a pinkish kind of purple color. So, but once the kids are done with today, they should be done at the dentist until March. And then I look into making them eye doctor's appointments, because both my teenagers are saying it's hard to see the board from where my assigned seating is. And I was like, well, have you asked the teacher to move you? Yeah, she says no. So unless they have a doctor's note, they won't move them. So it irritates me because they want or expect us as parents to do all we can, to help them get the grade. Oh, that is a C. Right? But they don't do the same. So it irritates me. If they think your child is going to fail, it's just their opinion. They'll say, oh, well, they need to do mandatory tutoring. And I'm like, no, it's not mandatory. Don't use the word mandatory. And they're like, well, she'll fail. They'll fail otherwise. I was like, and whose problem is that? Right? Until I go, you can send home extra work. You can, they don't need to be gone, out of the house from family time. So there's other things we can do. Don't just yell for mandatory, stay over, come to this, tutorial, come to that tutorial. No. So and they don't even ask. They just tell you that and they use the word mandatory, right? Like, and I don't know if it's every place, but here they're using the word mandatory. Like, I don't know what the word mandatory means. And then, and I'm like, no, what's mandatory of me is to send them to school on this day, and this day. That's what's mandatory. That's when I go, other than that, it's your opinion. And then that's when they start with that. Don't you want what's best? Well, if yeah, I do want what's best. But I don't believe that you necessarily have that in mind. Because they could care less how much time they take away from family time. And I'm not saying that family time is all that. What I'm saying is it's important. I don't know, I'm not talking about every school, just the ones that I have had, dealings with. But these that I have had dealings with care about the school's grade that the government wants to give it, and not necessarily just the student's grade. They tried to tell me that if they didn't pass the STAR testing, they were going to have to go to this mandatory this and mandatory that. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not one of those ones that one type of mom or a parent that just goes, oh, okay, I get rid of my kids. Not. I like them at home when they can be home, right? I believe that you can overwork a child, right? So, yeah. So I told her, they were like, they'll fail, no, they won't. And that's when the principal decided to tell me, well, it's not really mandatory. I was like, I know it ain't. But if we don't call it mandatory, then nobody will come. I was like, okay, if they don't, and you made the determination that they needed to, right? And they don't. Not every child that you say needs to go needs to go. What they do need is a parent at home telling them that they better not fail. What they need is a parent at home telling them, hey, it's important. You guys need to do this. Not necessarily a teacher. I don't know. I just feel like if they haven't taught them what they need to know in the time that they've been at school, extra time isn't helping them. It's just because, like I said, it's making them mad that you're taking their extra time. And with teenagers, right, you're taking their extra time, right, they really don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm wondering if all this isn't still that hot pink. It is. They really don't like it when you're taking their extra time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about teenagers in general, right? But, they don't want to, I mean, it's kind of like, you don't want to be at work any more than you have to, right? And, unless you're getting, a bonus or overtime or whatever, overtime pay, right? Well, kids are the same way. They don't want to be at school any longer than they have to, right? So, and when you're sitting there telling them they have to get up on Saturdays and come after school, come before school, they're like, why? And I'm like, because you didn't perform well on the practice test. So they're worried about you not passing the real test and getting them a good score, because that is a score for them. So taking up their time outside of school and asking them to come to more school is not helping. So, and I wonder, because I know some of the teachers have children. I'm sure the principal has children somewhere, right? And I'm like, does your kids like to go to school extra? So, because I know for a fact mine don't. Not even a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand how they cannot know that. So, but they think they know what's best, and they don't. But I'm not one to just go, oh, okay. No. Tell me why. Because I know my child better than anybody. So So just tell me why and I'll help you understand. So, all right, here's where we're going to get into some teeny tiny marquees and some teeny tiny teardrops, I think. I think they're teardrops. They may just be both marquees. So, this is where, uh-oh, I forgot another one. Dang it. Get in there. I'm going to show you two different ways to do this. I have this one with the teeny tiny tip on it, right? And then, but first I'm going to show you that even with a regular tip, right? If you put new wax on your pin, right? You can put these teeny tiny ones on here. Now, oh, these are teardrops. Okay. All right. I got some, for some reason, you're in there, and we don't want it. Okay. So, I pick up, when it's the teardrop ones, I pick them up from the bottom, or the big part, right? Because then you can position the tip of it, and you can pick these up with brand new wax on a regular pin. So, no problems there. Don't need anything special. So, the kit comes with it, you still can do these. So, it doesn't matter whether you get special shapes or not. You can still do even the teeniest, tiniest of beads with the regular pin with new wax on your pen. And then if you decide that you like this craft that much, right? Then you can invest in something like this, right? Which I still pick them up from the back, but because you can position the tip better for me, or I can, right? But, you don't have to have one of these to put that teeny tiny one on. Sometimes you might need a magnifying glass, depending on your eyesight, right? So, but some reason that don't look right. Sorry guys, just kind of scooting things where they belong so that it looks right. Pretty sure that's supposed to be round, but I mean I could be wrong. But it sure looks like it should be. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got one here. Going that direction. Okay. I don't know. And here. 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 And which way is this going? Oh, yep, it faces into. And here. And then we've got, oop, that one almost fell off before I even picked it up. That one. All right, I think that's all of them. The rest of them are going to be a different color marquee. All right. I got to hurry up because I've got to pick up kids for the dentist. If that's, I mean, I don't mean to rush everything. Okay, it is going that direction. I was like, what? I think these are supposed to be leaves. And they are going every direction. You can also put these down with tweezers. I've seen people do that. Tweezers is something I don't normally use. So, not normally. I don't think I've ever used tweezers. Okay, I'm going back to the way I normally do it. Only because I don't like to put my pen away and pull out something new. And now, if I've been doing this for a while, then I will. Right? But normally getting to my specialty pen is a pain in the tush. And I normally opt out of it. I know it's not the best thing. Are you supposed to be there? Think so? Oh my gosh. All right, and then this one. All right, I did miss a K right there. We'll finish that up, and then we will call this good. I want to thank everybody for stopping in. You know, I ask that you like, comment, share the video. Everybody have a very blessed day, because that is the most important, right? To just do your best and have a good day. Because in the end, you being happy. Oh, look, I didn't pull that color out. You being happy is important, not only to yourself, but to your family, right? If you are happy, you look at life differently, very differently. So please, right? Take care of yourself, because you matter. Your mental health matters just as much as your physical. So keep that in mind, right? And looky here, we are done. Yay. I will do the other side and bring it back to you as completed. So everybody, thank you very much. Remember to watch out for your little ones, your fur babies, and the elderly. Take care of you guys. Have a great day, right? Be blessed. Remember that God loves you no matter what. God loves you. He loves us all, right? Everybody, continue to think outside your box. Outside your box can be very fun. So everybody, have a blessed day. From my family to yours, we want to send you our hugs, our love, and our prayers. Everyone, see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.